Hello students, how are you all? Today we are going to start exercise 10.5. Before this we have done our 5 questions from this exercise, and today we are going to do next question of this exercise. So see question number 6. So in question number 6 we have given ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral whose diagonals intersect at point E. If angle DBC equals to 70 degree, angle BAC is 30 degree, then find angle BCD. Further, if AB equal to BC, then we have to find angle ECD. So in this question we have to find two angles. So first of all we will draw this diagram. In this diagram we have ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral in which diagonal intersect at point E. So here diagonal BD and AC are intersect at point E, and angle DBC equals to 70 degree. Angle DBC we have given 70 degree. Angle BAC, so here angle BAC is 30 degree, and we have also given that if AB equal to BC, so here this side AB is equal to BC, then here we have to find angle BCD. First of all we have to find angle BCD, so here BCD, so we have to find this angle, and angle ECD, so here angle ECD, so we have to find this angle ECD. So we have to find these two angles. Now in solution, so first of all we have angle BAC will be equal to BDC. Why? Because they are on the same segment, angles on the same segment. So angle BAC, this angle will be equal to angle BDC, that means this angle. So if this angle is 30 degree, so we can say this angle will also 30 degree. So here we can say that angle BDC is also 30 degree because these angles are on the same segment. Now in triangle BCD, so in triangle BCD, by using angle sum property, so when we apply angle sum property in these angles, so here angle BCD plus angle DBC plus angle BDC will be equal to 180 degree. Now here we can put their value. So angle BCD equals to, on place of DBC it is 70 because we have given angle DBC 70 degree, so we can write here 70. Angle BDC is also 30, so we can write here 30 equal to 180. Here 70 plus 30 will be 100, so angle BCD will be equals to 180 minus 100. So angle BCD equals to 180 minus 100, angle BCD will be equal to 80 degree. So we can say that angle BCD equals to 80 degree. Now after this we have given that AB equal to BC. So AB equal to BC, if here this side AB is equal to BC, then we can say that angle, these two angles will be equal because angle on the same side. So here angle BAC will be equal to BCA because angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. So we can say here that BAC equals to BCA. So if BAC is 30 degree, then BCA, this will also 30 degree. That means we have find this angle will also 30 degree. Now here we have to find angle ECD. So in angle ECD, to find angle ECD, we can subtract this BCA from angle BCD. So angle ECD will be equal to BCD minus BCA. So in this ECD equals to, value of BCD we have 80 degree and value of BCA is 30. So here ECD will be equal to 80 minus 30. So ECD will be equal to 50 degree. So here ECD is 50 degree and BCD is 80 degree. So we have to find these two angles. Now after this, see next question. So in question number 7 we have given, if diagonals of cyclic quadrilateral are diameter of circle through the vertex of the quadrilateral, then prove that it is a rectangle. So here we have given ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, and in this cyclic quadrilateral these diagonal AC and BD are diameter of the circle. So ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral in which AC and BD are diagonals intersecting at center O. So if these diagonals are intersecting at center O, that means we can say that AC and BD are diameter of the circle. So we have to prove here ABCD is a rectangle. So in proof, first of all we have BD is diameter. As we know, this BD is diameter because it is passing through the center. So as we know that angle formed by diameter are 90 degree. So here if this BD is diameter, then these angle formed by diameter will be 90 degree. So this angle is 90 degree. Similarly, this angle is also 90 degree. So here we can say that angle DAB equals to angle BCD equals to 90 degree. We can say this is equation number 1. Similarly, here AC is also a diameter because it is also passing through center O. So we can say that AC is also diameter. So angle ADC equals to angle ABC. These angles are also 90 degree. So here angle ADC equals to angle ABC equals to 90 degree. So from equation 1 and 2, we can say that DAB equals to angle BCD equals to angle ADC equals to angle ABC equal to 90 degree. So if all these four angles are 90 degree, so ABCD is a rectangle. So in this way we can prove that ABCD is a rectangle. Now after this, see next question. So after this, see question number 9. In question number 9 we have given two circles intersect at 2 points B and C. Through B, two line segment ABD and PBQ are drawn to intersect the circle at A, D and P and Q respectively. So here we have to prove angle ACP equals to angle QCD. So first of all we will draw this diagram. So in this diagram we have given two circles and these two circles are intersecting at point B and point C, and after this we have given line segment. One line segment is PBQ and one line segment is ABD. These two line segments are passing through point B, or we can say that these two line segments are intersecting at point B. And here also we can say that AC, PC, CQ and CD, they are joined. So here AC, here PC, these are joined, AC and PC, here CQ and CD. So these are joined, and here we have to prove that angle ACP equals to angle QCD. So angle ACP, this angle is equal to angle QCD. So these two angles we have to prove that these two angles are equal. So first of all, construction, join AP and DQ. So here we will join this AP and this DQ. So by joining these AP and DQ, now we can start our proof. So in proof we have angle ABP equals to QBD. So here angle ABP equals to QBD. These two angles are equal. Why they are equal? Because they are vertically opposite angles. So here ABP equals to angle QBD. They are vertically opposite angle. This we can say equation number 1. Now after this, angle ABP equals to ACP. So here angle ABP, this angle will be equal to ACP. So these two angles are equal because they are on the same segment AP. This is also on the segment AP and this angle is also on segment AP. Now after this, angle QBD equals to angle QCD. So QBD, this angle will be equal to QCD, this angle, because they are also on the same segment DQ. So this will be equation number 3. So from equation number 1, 2 and 3, when we compare from these three equation, so here this ABP equals to BQD. So we can say this ABP equals to QBD. So ABP and QBD are equal. So from equation 1, 2, 3 we can say that ACP will be equals to angle QCD. So we can say that angle ACP equals to angle QCD. Hence proved. So in this way we can prove this. Now after this, see next question. So after this, see question number 11. In question 11, ABC and ADC are two right triangles with common hypotenuse AC. So here we have to prove that angle CAD equals to angle CBD. So in this question, first of all we will draw this diagram. So in this diagram, ABC and ADC are two right triangle. That means here angle B equals to 90 and here angle D equal to 90, and they are having common hypotenuse, that is AC. Now we have to prove angle CAD equals to angle CBD. So here angle CAD, this angle should be equal to angle CBD. So here we have to join this BD. So we have to prove these two angles as equal. So in proof, as we know angle ABC equals to 90, so this angle is 90, and angle ADC, this angle is also 90. So when we add them, angle ABC plus angle ADC equals to 90 plus 90, that is 180. So according to theorem, when the sum of a pair of opposite angle of quadrilateral is 180, then it is cyclic. So here these are opposite angles of quadrilateral and the sum of these angle is 180. Therefore ABCD is cyclic quadrilateral. So we can draw a circle around this quadrilateral. So when we draw a circle around this quadrilateral, so it will become a cyclic quadrilateral. So if this is a cyclic quadrilateral, now here angle on the same segment, so this angle CAD and CBD, so this angle CAD, this angle is CAD and this angle CBD, so they are on the same segment CD. So these angles are on the same segment CD, therefore we can say angle on the same segment are equal. So angle CAD will be equal to angle CBD. In this way we can say that angle CAD equals to CBD because they are the angle on the same segment. So in the same way you can try remaining question of this exercise. So you can complete this chapter by doing this exercise. So you can take your homework. You have to do exercise 10.5. So you have to complete this chapter. So thank you for watching the video.